This story takes place in New Orleans. If you've ever been to NOLA, you know the vibes. It's historic, beautiful, especially at night. A couple of years ago, me and my girlfriend took a trip down there for Halloween weekend. We wanted the full experience, so instead of a generic hotel, we booked this Airbnb right in the French Quarter. The listing said it was a historic Creole townhouse built in the 1800s. The pictures looked dope. Exposed brick, antique furniture, massive mirrors. It had great reviews, so we locked it in. We get there on a Thursday afternoon. The humidity is instantly hitting us. We punch the code into the lockbox, grab the heavy brass key, and walk in. The place was massive, but dead ass. It smelled like old dust and cheap perfume. It was a shotgun-style house, meaning you have to walk through one room to get to the next. Living room, bedroom, bathroom, kitchen, all in a straight line. The first night is totally fine. We hit Bourbon Street, grabbed some drinks, ate some gumbo, and crashed hard. But the second night is when things got weird. Around 2 a.m., my girlfriend wakes me up. She's shaking my shoulder, tweaking a little bit.
Do you
She
hear
whispers,
that?
"Do you hear that?" I sit up and strain to listen. The AC window unit is loud, but underneath that hum, I hear it. It sounded like dragging, like someone dragging a heavy sack across a wooden floor. But it didn't sound like it was coming from the apartment upstairs. It sounded like it was coming from inside our bedroom walls. I told her it was probably just old pipes or rats. It's New Orleans, right? Old buildings have issues. I finally got her to calm down and we went back to sleep. The next morning, we're getting ready to go out for brunch. My girlfriend is standing in front of this massive, antique, floor-to-ceiling mirror in the bedroom doing her makeup. I'm looking for my watch. I literally put it on the nightstand the night before, but it's just gone. I look everywhere, under the bed, in the sheets, nowhere. I'm frustrated, but we leave anyway. We're gone all day, and we don't get back until maybe 11 p.m. We walk in, and immediately, my stomach drops. The vibe in the room was entirely off. The AC was turned off. It was stifling hot in the house. And sitting dead center on the kitchen island was my watch. We froze. I looked at my girlfriend, and she looked terrified. Neither of us had been in the kitchen that morning. Somebody had been in our Airbnb while we were gone. I immediately pulled out my phone to call the host, thinking maybe a cleaning crew came by mistake. But they didn't answer. Ghosted. I tell my girlfriend to pack her bags. We're leaving. I don't care if it's midnight. We'll go get a room at a Marriott. While she's throwing her clothes into her suitcase, she accidentally bumps into that massive antique mirror in the bedroom. The mirror swung open. It wasn't bolted to the wall. It was on hinges. Behind the mirror was a gaping black hole cut directly into the drywall. It was a hidden crawl space that ran the entire length of the townhouse. I grabbed my phone flashlight and shined it inside. My blood went ice cold. Inside the crawl space was a sleeping bag, a bunch of fast food wrappers, and a small peephole drilled straight through the wall, facing our bed. The scraping sound we heard the night before wasn't rats. It was whoever was living in the walls, shifting their weight while they watched us sleep. We didn't even zip our bags. We grabbed our stuff, bolted out the front door, and ran 3 blocks down to a well-lit hotel lobby before calling 911. The cops searched the place, but the person had already dipped through a back exit leading to the alley. Turns out, the host we rented from didn't even own the building. They were illegally subletting an abandoned property. To this day, I have no idea who was living in the walls with us, but I dead-ass check behind every mirror now.